I didn't show you last video. There's a summary of each day. So basically, we arrested Cassandra. We figured out about a thought activist group. There was 2 assaults. She was arrested, but she isn't going to be detained because of the fact that there was a second assault and she wasn't involved, even though timed explosives are a thing. Episode 2, a place where there is no darkness. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you've already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfels is an important member of Thought, so now we have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. So we know of a picture of Goldfels, which I'll upload so we know what he looks like, because apparently looking at someone is necessary. Feels fake. Is it that one? There. Here we go. So he keeps mentioning about the thoughts are free. The letter. We are right, it seems. I immigrated to the nation in 1993, so we know his real name. An immigrant. Racism. I truly fear the answer to this question. The question being... if the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of a society, and there's that's not a question, that's a paragraph. So that's why I created this blog. The Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Okay, so Cassandra has been arrested. I don't care. Headlines. Connection between bonded bombings evident. Okay, this doesn't help me. A listener. Joseph Langley, he's trying to talk to Cassandra. Cassandra's in custody currently. She shouldn't be checking her phone. He shouldn't have come over. He had work to do. The client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just such a big part of my life. Hello? I can't believe he just randomly messages someone out of the blue and expects a reply in a minute. Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Okay, session closed. Okay, I'm guessing I need to find more about... Oh, here we go. A new thing. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on Thought as a group. And what we stand for, it seems my ambition was once again too much. Recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza. So he recruited 2 students for a demonstration. I'm guessing that's the 3 demonstrations. More interesting might be that 2 students seem to be involved. We'll also be consumed by anger and hatred towards those who we thought to do us wrong. Honestly, my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months, more than anyone else of Thought. I feel responsible. I think that's a troubled past. We'll have to get to the bottom. He's like the perpetrator, but he didn't intend people to bomb places. I will hold my active engagement in this group, so he's going to not be active in the group. I firmly believe it shall be the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan, so he is a professor. What now, Stelligan? The same Stelligan where a bomb just exploded? You know what I think about coincidences. I won't repeat it. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfels was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in Thought. Did he, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify these students, see who else is involved with the group. So, Memorial for Stelligan University. We've seen that already. First suspect in connection with assaults arrested. Police spokesman Jim Kaufman informed the press about the progress of the investigation. So a young woman has been brought into custody. Oh, okay. So now they kind of know Orwell's a thing that exists. Which is interesting. That's kind of not a bit scary, honestly. Wait, is there anything I could click there? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything else that I need to do? Because I don't. Wait, so is there anything... Courses. Here we go. Professor A. Goldfels. Abraham Goldfels, not just Goldfels. Professorship in the field of media ethics. Abraham it is, well done. From which he sadly retired last year, I think. This is in 2017. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply... Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark. We absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the locations of all demonstrations they have held. They might yield a hint. Okay, journalist at The Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers. Was also a chairman at Global Media Ethics Congress. Member of an ethical congress, just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. The thoughts frame a modern... So he's a title... He got a book called Die Gedanken sind frei. What do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Wow, it's a whole lot of information about this Goldfels, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. Okay, so if I look through Cassandra's timeline, can I find that other student now? It's media, right? It's media ethics that he's just doing? Yeah. Okay, so we've got Mr... What's his face, right? Yeah, there we go. Juliet? Oh, Juliet. I thought it was the other guy. You've seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears she was a student of Abraham. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have authorized to investigate Miss Carrington. Oh, there we go. O'Donnell Harrison. Yes, we've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. We have been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell a target person. Now there's some more work for you. Congratulations. Harrison and Juliet. Those must be Abraham Godfell's students within thought. Well done. Does that mean that... Oh, I guess Cassandra is like an early person. So Juliet is... here. She's a PR assistant at Rosentech. She has a birthday. She lives in Farview. I don't really care about her interests. Oh, you know, I'm not so keen on going out last night. That torture and cruelty by my friend. No, that's not interesting data. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the process of Pleading Parter, she stood up for me regardless. Yep, so they both met each other at the protest. Which is an interesting fact. How come you care so much about politics now? Okay, so they're both... And then Harrison's back. Is there anything else I can learn about her? I think that's pretty much it. So Harrison's timeline. We've got a media punk. No, wrong profile. You're right. You're right. You're correct. Where's Harrison? There. Media punk, apparently. Oh, I should probably transfer the photos of them too. Media punk, what does that even mean? Okay, I need to transfer the photo of... Juliet as well, just so I know what she looks like. And then I'll go back to Harrison. Deleted multiple posts from his timeline, I'm guessing to cover his track. Do you have anything to hide, Mr. O'Donnell? I feel sorry for the girls because she's been attacked and just panicked and I'll ever ask for it. Okay, so lots of posts, I'm guessing, about the protest. That's Juliet. Our two student members of thought are a couple, very interesting. It was conflict with... I'm guessing something... What? Mike, no need to go Australia out. If you've got it, flaunt it, and you've done it a bit of... easily jealous. I guess that's something... Not like the most interesting thing, but it exists. So, Rosentech. What happened there? Oh, there's a listener page. Interesting, I'll look at that later. Juliet works for Rosentech. The Ten Commandments. Nope. I thought maybe it'd have something about what Rosen does. Sixth commandment of Rosentech. Wait, what's the sixth commandment? Synchronous over asynchronous. Yeah, that's boring. Okay, so you have a telephone number, so I can listen in on that. Good work. Tell listener will track incoming calls. Okay. Jesus Christ. Band. Harrison's in a band. Uh-oh, that's quite an ego we've got there, haven't we? And Juliet was in guitar. It's a new profile? No, I want her last name. I want her last name, that's what I want. Okay. Oh no, wait. Oh, her alias is Tubman. I thought that was her last name. Okay, so we got a session. Hello. Dots. Hi Cass, what happened yesterday? I've been arrested. This is justice on Cassandra's account. That's nothing necessary, that's not necessary. And you had access to Cassie's account, nice to finally talk to you. You too. Juliet, have you seen Cassandra since yesterday evening? Heard from her at all? And they're already getting spooky. I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing. Like, imagine this from, like, Joseph and, like, Juliet's point of view. People are just getting, like, abducted when they talk about spooky things. Like, that's like, cyberpunk shit. Supposed to meet for dinner, but I had a meeting with a client. She wasn't happy about it. She quit the chat, and that was it. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Rose tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Cassie. Also, her PC was still on. I guess calling her didn't work either. I tried, no answer. Damn, I hate myself right now. Did you set your number to private? Otherwise she's probably just avoiding you. Private is my default setting, after all. I am a lawyer. No, that's not Cassandra. I think you shouldn't worry too much, it's probably nothing. We know Joseph is a lawyer, that's not new information. Wait, what if I like change... What if I do put the Cassandra's account? Not to a common relation... Yeah, I was trying to... That's not Cassandra, that's Joseph. I was hoping I could like look up Joseph a bit more. It's not the wrong profile, you fuck. I mean, you two were in this thought group together, right? You both went to the Freedom Plaza protest. Wait, what, Harrison? This is what I wanted to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know it better than I do, and I'm a goddamn boyfriend. I doubt that somehow. I mean, you two were in this thought group together, right? You were both went to the Freedom Plaza protest, and so I thought maybe you'd know what places that could be important for her, or the two of you. Where could she be at? Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. Okay, one unknown data chunk. I'm guessing that's going to come up very soon. I'll text you when she turns up, or if I get an idea. Okay, it's going to turn up. Oh wait, there's a call for Cassandra, I'm guessing. Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of service? Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, I thought, was this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. Okay. So where's this Esther? Okay, Juliet lives with her parents. That doesn't matter too much, but at least I know... Oh, oh yeah. Okay. And to find a parent's address. Actually, okay, so heading out for some friends, doing clubbing. Okay, so that's a thing. It'd be advisable to avoid public places. They expect another bombing. That's what it says. Want us to avoid public life. We can't give up freedom like that. Honey, please. We don't have much freedom left if you're dead. Mum, I won't die. Just as they be hit by a car, I am to your lovely dinner. Don't say that. Just think this ridiculous group has gotten you to nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, geez. Mum, I'm going to think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mum, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. Okay, Victor Rosen. Who's her boss? It's interesting. Okay, and then they stopped. So let's look at this stuff. What the moment you open that doc, malicious code injection was detected in Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the hell is on that site? Shouldn't this be in a virtual machine? This should be in a virtual machine. There should be no hacking available. Like, this is its own OS. There should be no overlap, right? I don't... Is there any more gigs? Here we go. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Hancock quit the band. That might give me something like a person against. Oh, here we go. So MediaPunk. Excellent. We will now have access to any emails incoming or out of this account. Hello, O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping. We hereby confirm your order. Oh, you're cheating on Juliet, I guess. Another woman in his life. Bank account. I kind of want to get back into the hacking one. Hack to Univert? I don't know. I have a video of it. It's from ages ago, and I kind of want to get back into it because it's real fun. It's got a similar kind of style, I guess, to this. Harrison, very frequent customer in a Bonton drugstore. Okay. The value is hydrogen, or it might as well be material intended to wash away at freedom. So then we've got received large payment from the National Beholder Publishing, which is weird because he's in a band. And I guess life insurance. Guy's age planning on something dangerous, perhaps. Okay, so listener, we've got another mail. Security warning, unrecognized access to account. Okay, so now they know that we accessed their account, which is nice. Perfect. What do I do? Find out whether 3 protests of thought took... Oh, okay. Whoop. Oh, that's a thing. Well, definitely come to the Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to... I think Harrison did the thing, right? Yeah. I mean... Okay, why don't we put in the not so keen on going out? But we know that she actively dislikes going out. People are creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out, but this seems a little odd. What is she really doing? No, that engaged in... Obviously that's, like, not a real... Jesus Christ, this game. I like that it, like, you can put in information that, like, out of context is really bad. And that makes this, like, really work. I would say. Wait, did I put in the... Did I put that in? No, I need that in. That'll precede it. From the protester when you awry, that doesn't sound like very good planning to me, or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he had it in mind. So that Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of the thoughts processed. Not immensely surprising. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, now we have a call from Harrison. Whoa, look who it is. Harrison. Shh, Juliet. Ever since we first made out in that clear night on the Stelligan Greenfield. Can I highlight that, please? Okay, still gonna get this university. Oh, I thought that was maybe the next area, but I guess that was where the bomb was already. What are you talking about? Okay. The thought page you volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Okay, so they didn't fuck up the page. They're not talking to Goldfells. I kind of want to know what Goldfells is about. So Harrison's no longer a member of Thought. Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared. Turning it out that way made it Goldfells disappeared, causing the group to be inactive. They're no longer inactive. Well, seems like to me like someone still is. Damn fun excuse for you to bail the two of us out. To bail out on the two of us, huh? So they are not in a relationship anymore, which is interesting. Disgraced Thought before hiding all the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's. Okay, so he hid articles, which I would like to look at the archived articles for that. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want... From the first time I know the Thought blog, you have a lot to hide, Mr. O'Donnell. Okay, so Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. Abe. Archived shit. Okay, now you deleted... Okay, it gets more confusing by the minute. Why do you... Hidden agenda. You deleted all your rebellious posts to secure a cozy job. Writing that ridiculous... Okay, so that's why he's getting paid by the TNV. It's not like a... I read this one quite regularly. I wasn't at all aware it was our guy. The TNV probably didn't know either. Also, this must be what the large payment he received before. So that, like, clears that up. That's nothing, like, spooky. Okay, so that's all fixed. Now, back to the reader. Okay, so we've got Shut the Pudgies and Border. Okay, so this is the thing that he wrote. Harrison argues why the border of the party just needs to be closed. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, and ever since it has been working like a charm. Who knows? We will see a rise in active terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe not next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Fairview or Bunton. Maybe, just maybe, it could do that. There was strange indeed, and with the bombings now. Can I click on something here? No, there is an unknown data chunk. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. I'm not... Wait, is this maybe the listener? Oh, wait, I got it. Okay, so Knock Knock Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me and I like to keep it that way. But I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know about you... If you knew what I know... What you know about this little group of yours, you would find it just as hard to ignore. So this is like Hacksaw 6969. Like, this guy's just... Those bombs might just carry your name tag, get what I'm talking about, right? So the Righteous Hacker Initiate will expose all information I got on you. So there is a new Hacker Initiate. Oh great, now there's a hacker involved in all this because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what it's about. Those bombs might just carry your name tag. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if this guy has any proof of what he claims. Hey wise ass, this is the most pathetic blackmail attempt I've read in a long time. You want a damn good reason not to call the cops and give you 3. You hack my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing, only grabbing attention, but you never found that, huh? Where are your forward skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone, roll it back, and then don't dare touching it again. I'll get you, promise. H. P.S. For your own worthless sake, I hope it wasn't you who broke into my bank account. Else you're neck deep in sheep shit, even more than you already are. But thought I didn't notice, did you? Like I said, the wrong guy. The very wrong guy. So I won't touch that yet. We've got... Juliet's timeline has an update. I spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest. Which I know there's many data chunks that I don't know about. Hell yes, it's happening. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, as soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people are going to occupy that friggin' elitist university still again, that's for sure. Okay. Show conflict. Well, he seems a bit grumpy about that. He seems like he's a bit freedom Parliament is looking very well. It is a pattern exactly as we suspected, but we still have no idea. But the third location, we need to be diligent. Lives might hang in the balance. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. So he lives in a trailer, which gives me a little bit of a location. Come on, can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? Is there any more? Okay. Yeah, so this is a blog post. I think this is better than the other Jada chunk that it conflicts with. Okay, he rolled that back. Headlines for Watergate. Read more. Okay, that didn't help me. Okay, thoughts are back. Freedom is on free. Is that all back to where it started? Yeah. Thoughts still free? Goldfell's users back. Thought must change direction. Okay, but question: are these are back? These weren't back before. Well, nope. Never mind. I thought that was a thing. Oh, listeners there. Okay, so knock knock Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. Interesting. I don't want the party. Donald, did you pay anything? Oh, outskirts camping. Okay, so now we know where he's buying lots of shit. Is there something I'm missing? It feels like there's something I'm missing. Is Concerned one the hacker boy? His last logon was December 2016, which would have been like a year ago from there. Oh wait, did I check all of the listener stuff? What's my job? Find out where the remaining protest takes place. Okay. We'll find that out in the next episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my Twitch to interact with me live or even play games with me at some point. I think that's it. See you in the next video. Bunny out.